spiritual birth. What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you if you're new. Hey, welcome to YouTube. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears of Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get, beloved. We are a spiritual reader, a channeled messenger onto the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, and they come to bring a message. We are a willing, surrendered vessel for them to use to bring our message in truth and clarity for the sake of self edification, so that we may be strengthened to bear the yoke that is on our shoulders to overflow, beloved. I'm picking up heart energy that really tap in heart chakra. It's something that's either gonna make your heart beat fast, heavy. I'm getting high. Something good is coming, right? It's definitely an elevation. I'm getting in happiness, joy, delight type of energy. Definitely something that's gonna elevate your elate, exalt your soul. Yes, they're giving me the word exalt. We pray that we overflow and it goes out into the wheat field and that it reaches you and that you receive the message and you are edified in the spirit, that you are strengthened to bear the yoke that has been placed upon your shoulders, and that it's light. Whatever is coming, it's something about speaking out goodness. I'm getting your heart's desires like the highest good, that which would exalt your soul, to speak it out. Somebody's throat is powerful. I'm getting the power of the tongue, power of the throat, your frequency, your resonance, which you're telling yourself by what you are speaking, not only outward but also inward too. I'm getting letting good words and positive affirmations flow through you. Let it overflow is what I'm getting. And we will meet in the middle. Unity, harmony for the sake of peace and clarity. Yes. So we're going to start with some mindful messages. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Again, this is a different tarot show. It can and most likely always generally start slow. Like that old school Crisco. We got to get it out the can and into the pan. And the Alpha and Omega come in and turn the heat up. We get to cooking. What we cooking up, we know a little bit of what. Something good is getting ready to happen. I was picking up the channel song James Brown. I feel good. I knew that I would. So something good is coming and something that's going to exalt your soul. So it's definitely something very joyous, a joyous time, something that you will love, be emotionally connected to. Play. Maybe play some music, play that song, James Brown, I Feel Good, right? Something that's going to lift up your spirits is what I'm getting. So if you have not been feeling the greatest, feeling very encouraged, because we see encourage here, courage. I'm getting do something to change your energy. We do see communication, right? And we were getting the power of the throat, right? Speaking a very light, blissful, joyous, language. And what that does, there is wisdom in that, right? It's like you're telling yourself what you can do, what you can have, and what you can experience. And when you speak in that way to inner self, everything in your internal starts to organize itself in that way. I'm getting called back to the theory of speaking to water. So I don't know if anybody uses that technique to manifest, like use water to manifest. Because water takes on energy, you speak to it, it crystallizes, it arranges itself, based on that vibration, on that frequency. And considering that we are mostly water, right, our vessels, when you speak to self in positive affirmation, positive vibratory frequency, see that throat chakra, your vocal cords, it's a chord, it's a string, it's like playing that instrument. And it sends that type of music, frequency, vibration through the body, and it tunes your vessel, like the water that's within you, to that. It crystallizes in that way. It literally changes you from the inside out, and all change starts within the inside. So if you change how you think, how you speak, what you say to yourself internally, and you affirm it externally, you will begin to see your whole world shift. And I am getting something good coming in. We're seeing abundance, and underneath abundance is peace. Somebody does have some sort of karmic connection, right? And karmics, they do guide us. I'm seeing message of guidance, right? And 3 and 6 on this card, and 6 is here. 3 and 6 is 9, right? It could be somebody that you're struggling with, that you have to stand your ground with, put up a boundary with this karmic. Maybe this person is not giving, right? It could be definitely, I'm seeing 2 and then the 4, so it's giving me like a false flame, 2 of cup type of energy. Somebody that you definitely supposed to be a relationship with. It should be stable, but something is off. Somebody, one person can be giving into it more than the other, and I'm getting somebody is going to get something out of it that's going to lead you to stability, right? It's about what are we learning, because that's what karmics do. They teach us lessons. They come to tell us or show us something, right? I'm getting you are protected, right? Guardian angel is here. So going through this karmic relationship, you have protection. You're not going through it by yourself. And for somebody, it could be third party, right? Because loyalty is here. So that's definitely the principle of value. And we see spiritual work. Growth is here. Also behind that is celebration. So definitely something to feel good about. I keep hearing it. I feel good. I knew that I would. Definitely getting higher learning and something shifting with your belief system. It could be whatever lesson you're getting from this karmic relationship. We see the Ace of Swords backed up with the Page of Swords. So it's definitely a lot of learning, right? I do see you coming out on top though, that clarity, that truth coming through, victory coming through. But it's definitely like somebody's belief system is getting ready to change based off this relationship. Somebody's definitely going to see something differently. It could be an awakening, right? Ace of Swords, clarity, divine truth coming through with the Hierophant. Somebody could definitely be going through an awakening, some sort of ascension. And you're going to have to display courage. You ain't got to do a fuck shit thing, but Spirit said it would behoove you to kind of be open and take the steps that they're going to show you. Right? See, let me be open courageously to take the steps that are shown. So somebody's going to get revelation, truth, clarity, and they may need some courage to go forward and do something. It could be something new, but I am getting love, right? Like something that you're going to be emotionally connected to, especially if it's spiritually based or something that speaks to your spirit. You definitely will have a strong emotional connection to it, and I'm getting it's going to make you successful. Not only we see communication, abundance, and we do see Queen of Pentacles. So it's definitely going to be something lucrative. And we see Six of Swords, moving away from chaos and conflict towards peace. And I think we just saw peace, yeah, because it's communication here. We see that abundance here, and underneath that is peace. Whoever you holding your boundaries with, Spirit say, don't compromise. We see self-respect and worthiness, yeah. There's definitely a relationship to come and teach you something. The chaos and conflict. We see death is getting ready to end, whatever this is. Whatever this situation is, it's ending. And there's going to be fast changes in your life. And we see balance with the Two of Pentacles, but it could be also sowing seeds, right? A new focus. You could be doing 2 things at once, putting your energy into 2 things. It may take 1 to 2 years for this thing to really get going or for you to really see the fruit of it. But whatever it is, again, I'm getting lightheartedness. I'm getting emotional connection. Like it's going to be good for you. Like it's going to be something that you never even expected. And I'm also picking up a change in direction. So somebody may be even going into a different career field. Personal journey. See, somebody's going on a journey. This is definitely personal to you. Here's that energy of changing, lightheartedness, dance it out. So if you haven't been feeling so good, play some music, right? If you've been feeling, I was picking up the word depressed. So somebody may be very much low on energy, and it could be coming from this karmic relationship. Like you just don't feel good, right? And spirit wants you to do something that's opposite. So if you have found yourself feeling low, feeling down, it could have something with how you speak into yourself, right? I'm getting to be able to flip and transmute and change that energy. Play something upbeat, something encouraging, right? Something to counteract, that I'm getting frequency. I was gonna say low vibration, but they wanted me to say frequency. Always tell yourself that you are doing the best. You are doing your best. We are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment. And any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and learn as I grow. See, learning, heavy learning. Somebody just either learned a heavy lesson or you're going through it right now. And this karmic relationship is designed to teach you something. Everything is spiritual, y'all. And that's something that they have put on my heart. Alpha Omega say everything is spiritual. Everything happens in the spirit, right? And we go through these battles and these relationships with people, and we sometimes can separate that this is a spiritual battle and just somebody that I'm battling with. No, it's always, I'm getting this hierophant. Like the principle is mindsets. It is, values and ethics, and what we choose to connect to. We get to a point where we're like, okay, I can recognize, I can see what this is, I'm vetted, I've observed, and that's just not for me. It's a principle missing, like loyalty, right? It's something here that says it's not for me. And if you stick with it, then that's a part of your journey, and you're supposed to learn something from it. Whatever relationship comes into us is to teach us something about ourselves. And that thing is always related to some sort of principle. And Spirit said, though, so for the sake of the channel, that a lot of it is going to go in that direction. We always talk about principalities and what we can do to balance, shift, change, alchemize our energy, because life is always going to be lifing. That's the journey. But how we become overcomers and we are always in this victorious energy, being triumphant, is one, our perspective, our mindset, how we see things, and how we take and use that energy, right? We can either let it clog us up and weigh us down, or we can transmute it into fuel and have it lift us up. It's all about which way you're going to go. Subconscious mind, see? Working on our subconscious mind and those belief systems. I realize that subconscious beliefs or programming may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I subconsciously hold on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them for the ones that do. Substituting them for the ones that do. So it's always a fallacy to say, I don't have any energy, when technically every cell, trillions of them in your body, have little powerhouses in them, and there's an abundant and infinite amount of energy within you. But if we believe that we don't have any energy, we will tell that to ourselves, we will speak it out, and therefore it will be. But if we can reverse that thinking and program ourselves to say that I am infinite, I have infinite possibilities within, I have infinite energy, right? You will begin to operate and believe and walk in that frequency. It changes everything. It's almost like how we shift our whole reality and our timeline, our life experience based on the things that we say, the frequency that we are emitting, that vibration. Yeah, our belief system. See? That's the truth. Anything else in here? this? Uniqueness. Unique lives. I respect everyone's individual decision. See, doing our best. It says we are each on our own journey. And my way isn't the only way. My job is not to change others, but simply love them. Definitely see love here. And we love, ourselves for who we are. That's the journey for self-love, self-care, self-respect, worthiness, all of that good stuff. And standing on principles, standing on business. So the first time a person show you that they ain't loyal, you like, yeah, no, this ain't for me. I'ma check out, I've seen all I needed to see, right? And be able to detach and disconnect and go on and be okay with it. Definitely getting somebody on a personal journey. Well, everybody is, but this, it's certain things that you have to learn specifically on your journey. Thank you. Slow down. This Mercury retrograde energy is already coming in, y'all. Mercury retrograde starts March 15th, and I feel like we're in a pre-retrograde energy. Communication is funky. So be mindful about your communication with people right now. I mean, even big decisions, contracts, all that. Just be, take another look at it. Make sure you got clarity and truth, reading the fine print before you commit. Yeah, it's not personal. This karmic issue is not personal. There's something about their principles. Like, they probably would act like that with other people. So if they are displaying disloyalty with you, then you could probably see that in how they operate with other people too. They probably not even loyal to themselves, is what I'm getting. Two of Swords is here. Yeah, decision making and not being able to see something, unsure about a decision. We see Magician. It could be manifestation because we kind of felt like that. And I'm getting to an Ariel. It's giving me balance. Yeah, it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once. And we mentioned the Two of Pentacles, like you may be sowing energy into two things. Whatever this is, it could take 1 to 2 years to really become, balanced, where you can just kind of transition into one thing. So somebody could be going into entrepreneurship or something like that, starting a second business or a business, working at a company and starting a business. Communication is definitely affected. Accuracy, expression, intimacy, and honesty. Yeah. Honesty. I'm picking up on the word honesty. What up, y'all? What's been going on? Look, see, my communication is so off. Like, I feel like I'm so excited. I feel good. Maybe it's like I'm hearing anxious anticipation. Somebody could be waiting to hear back for something. Look, Ace of Raphael, that's the Ace of Cups. It's something really good. A positive, and we said this, a positive new emotional experience. Something that's very fulfilling. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship for some, it could. But I'm definitely getting something like your cup overflowing. Like, I feel good. Like, whatever's coming in is going to be good. Something that you're going to be emotionally connected to. You're going to love it. I do see revenge sitting up underneath this card, and something negative, venting. That's communication, right? Somebody that look, parting ways with, saying goodbye, and then I see a career change. Somebody's career could be changing. Somebody is closed-minded, and we talked about ethics. One of those things would be laziness, like being loyal or committed, dedicated to whatever it is that you said you were going to do. Like people not following through. Or just don't have the ethic to, put the energy into something so that it can really be what it's supposed to be. We talked about somebody feeling like they were low on energy. right? And it may not just be a whole sense of laziness for somebody. It could be something or somebody that's sapping out your energy. Like they don't feed you good vibrations. I'm hearing an old girl back in the day, good vibrations. So like if this person is very low, if they're very draining, right, toxic, then you could feel drained because all of your energy is going out towards them. Especially if this person is closed minded, and I'm getting an issue with communication. Sometimes you fail to see the infinite possibilities and opportunities that are available to you. And we literally said that within you have infinite power, like infinite possibilities. And when we work on that internal space and you speak that out based on your mindset, how you believe it, you will see your whole world shift. If you're not in that mindset, then things could appear to be the same. They will be the same. You'll speak the same. You'll tell yourself the same. That's exactly this principle. Opening up your mind to possibilities and to speak it. That's operating in the spirit on faith. You do it before you see it. King of Ariel. Your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. Yes. Successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. So somebody could be in this King of Ariel energy, and you could be attached to somebody that's closed-minded. This karmic relationship is going to send you on a journey. Like you're going to move away from this person, or you recently have, right? And I'm getting bold steps forward. And I'm also getting a difference in principle, ethics, morals, values, where one person will see that they're limited, they're closed minded, they're not open, not even to learning or to, reprogramming, to release the conditioning, right? Somebody else is bold, and this takes action. They take action, bold actions, and steps forward for the sake of success, for growth, stability. Yeah, high priestess, and doing it before it even makes sense. Six of Gabriel, it's gonna lead you to success, some sort of recognition. See, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions. Somebody's going to be doing something. You could definitely start off doing at least two things, putting your energy in both, but something's going to transition. I'm getting a career change. And I'm getting, you kind of know this spiritually, and you taking steps to do it before you see it. Like you don't need to see. Two of Swords means that you kind of blindfolded. You're not using these little organs to see. You're using your third and fourth eye to see. Powerful psychic insights. It's giving you valuable information. It gives you clarity. And it also says to be at peace. And we said peace. I see 8 of Michael and to this Emperor. It's giving me somebody could be this karmic, but whoever this person is, they're kind of wrapped up in their head. See, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. And we started with that, with the courage card, that the spirit is going to tell somebody to do something, to go forward, to move, and it's going to take courage in order you to take those steps. Because you can be free. But do you believe it? If you don't believe it, you won't speak it. You're not resonating that energy. Your whole internal environment is not arranged towards success. It's going to arrange itself to be exactly what you tell it is. Definitely somebody in a relationship with the 4 of Wands coming through. Anything else in here, Spirit say now? Energy. Justice. See, balance. Balance. We see fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So something is getting ready to change for somebody. Karmic relationship. Justice. It could definitely be something that you don't see coming. Like flip. It's something that you need to turn over and look at differently. Oh, 5 of Raphael. See, 5 of Cups. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. It's always the principle. What did you learn? What did you discover? Like, did it push you in a different direction? Did it increase your sense of self worthiness? Do you pour more into you? Did you discover a talent, a gift, like even being psychic? Did you touch base with the spirit where now your spiritual connection and relationship has deepened to where you can hear you and your divine guidance? Did it help reprogram your mind? Bring in this wisdom. It's definitely wisdom. And there's that guardian angel we talked about. Maybe even saying, you know what, one of my main things is loyalty. If you can't be loyal, if you can't be true to you, yourself, other people, then you damn sure ain't gonna be loyal to me. And that shit is important. So going forward, that's gonna be on my non-negotiables. Right, we're not even gonna talk about it. If I can observe you being disloyal to yourself or to others around you, then it's for me it's a no go. It's a no ma'am. That's what I heard. Spiritual work. Again, psychic. So somebody could have definitely discovered some sort of spiritual gift as well. Purpose through that. And you may be doing two things at once until you can transition fully into whatever work or purpose you have. Justice. King of Gabriel, King of Wands. We see generous, inspiration, dramatic, but driven, very driven. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to abundance. They don't want me to say success. They're giving me this abundance card. But it says experience that leads to abundance. So this karmic relationship is leading somebody to a state of abundance. It's something that you learned. And I'm getting the Knight of Swords. So I'm definitely getting quick with it. I'm talking about able to make quick decisions. It's almost like knowing something on the back of your hand is what I'm getting. And you be so fast and swift with it that I'm yeah. Abundance. I'm picking up on two people on this card too, and the Two of Pentacles could definitely be two types of energies as well. You could be working with somebody new. I am seeing the 13 on this card as well. Hopefully y'all can see that number 13. That's the Death card. Something is getting ready to end. And they said that. All right. Told y'all somebody stepping out on faith in a major way. That's that High Priestess. Do it before it makes sense. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love, which we see right here, is opening me to receive beyond anything I can imagine. This is going to be something that you love. And it's going to be something that you didn't even imagine. I'm picking up a whole career change, right? Like you're going in a whole different direction. And the spirit is clearing some shit up, clearing this karmic energy. Justice is coming. It says, as true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. To trust that more will always arrive. What's yours belongs to you. Not only do I see courage, but your inner power, and I'm getting inner fire. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. To take those steps forward. Thank you to the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, for affirming the message, y'all. Hopefully y'all like the vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's just us. We just be kicking it with the spirit, having them bring us the message. Self-edifying. My name is Lottie. Spiritual Reader Channel Messenger. It says follow the signs. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. And that's what I was getting with this High Priestess. Whatever this karmic relationship was, it definitely may have increased or deepened your spiritual connection where you can definitely hear your guidance, your guardian angels, the Most High God speaking to you, your highest self speaking to you to guide you, to show you which way to go. Heavy intuition with all of this purple. True offering is here, and we just said that as true offering arises, it says a true offering takes what can be an unbearable cross, this karmic relationship, it returns it to what? love. I can't make it up. Can y'all see that? Where it says returns it to love. Yeah, getting into the divine flow and detaching for some shit. Detaching from what? This karmic relationship. And even how you view relationships. Like we can be attached to people and or connected to them, but we always operate with a certain sense of detachment, right? Like never really just holding on. Because if you hold on like this, that's operating out of the vibration of fear. Like you're afraid to lose it, so you gotta hold on to it. But if you are open and trust that you are always safe and held within the whole, then you can hold your hands like this. The Most High would take out what it wants to take out, but it will always replace it with what you need. And I'm getting for somebody, your what they're gonna give back to you exceeds the needs. It's more than you ever would have imagined, is what I'm getting. And it's all from your ability to detach, to let go, to learn, to get into the divine flow and follow the advice of your highest self, your intuition, the alpha omega itself. This one, you want this too? This. Yeah, right now. It's saying stay in the present and don't get too far ahead in the flow. Soon you'll trust that nothing more will come than what can be handled each moment. Stay in the moment. I am picking up that somebody is going to be splitting their energy, right? If you are moving towards a career change or entrepreneurship, you may need to, work your 9 to 5 in order to sustain yourself and then transition over. Somebody could even be working 2 jobs. But I'm getting a career change. You could be going to school and working. Like, it's definitely split energy. But I'm getting you get into a point where all of your energy could be placed on this thing and you're going to experience a lot of growth. Your path. And we picked up personal journey. Like, you're getting on your path. And again, trust. It says, help me trust that there is a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. And we kind of just talked about fear, right? In that illusion, a false expectation. Yeah, it's good in the sense that you're not supposed to feel comfortable with things that are dangerous, to allow your spirit to speak to you and say, no, this is something that's not good for you, move away from it, and to trust that. Have them guiding you on your path. So it's definitely giving me to be open, a sense of connection and detachment, like attached but yet detached. Expansive. Somebody is definitely getting ready to be expanded. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, exhausted ego. Whoever his karmic was, I told you, inflexible, closed-minded, constrained and limited and exhausting. Somebody that will fucking suck out all your damn energy where you will be feeling like I just don't feel, all these things. I'm not gonna speak it out, right? But it's that thing though. And the spirit wants somebody to change your energy. Play something that's uplifting, that is invigorating, right? That injects that type of frequency. And even when we sing it, like they gave us the song, James Brown, I Feel Good. You are telling yourself when you're singing that the vocal cords, the instrument is putting in that vibration. It is literally changing your vessel. We are 90% water, right? Depending on who you want to listen to, 70 to 90% water. So you are telling the flow within you that this is us. It crystallizes in that manner, right? And y'all, you know what I mean? It's like those science experiments. Think about it. Like if you speak to water and you are very angry in how you're saying it and you freeze it, that's how the crystals form it. I'm hearing crystallize. So they wouldn't even let me say the other word. That's how the water crystallizes. It's real jagged, right? But when you speak to it and a very calm and soothing, loving type of energy, then they form these beautiful crystals. Like the water does it. So it's a to me I'm picking up, the divine flow and using water as a manifesting tool, but the first water is within you because you are it. 70 to 90%. Which one? Both of them? Yes. See, energetic clearing. It will clear your energy. Two cards that say clearing, and we see change, changing things. They say during crises, during crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Tell me that's not a summary of everything they've been saying to us. It's pretty much the summary, the summation of what they were saying, right? Karmic relationship definitely can put you in a state of crises, especially within the body, your vibration, your frequency. And I'm getting like now for somebody, like that could be where you're at, or that energy is still stored within you. And it's like, how do I let it go? How do I clear it so I can move forward, right? And I'm definitely picking up on communication. I'm picking up your throat chakra, your instrument. Like, and it's really giving me vocal cords, because when we speak, that vibration of the frequency, right, it's telling all of this water within your vessel to arrange and to crystallize in a certain manner. It could either be this or it could be this, right? And so it's something about stopping, halting, resisting to being open and ready to receive. And that's what I'm getting. So for somebody, Spirit said, have courage. You're getting ready to do some stuff. You're going to need your energy to do it, because you may be in a dual role until you're able to fully transition. So anything that would be pulling on you, they want you to change your frequency. Yeah, see, using your intuition. And we picked up heavy intuition with the High Priestess. We said with all this purple is giving me heavy intuition, and also to be able to feel your body in the ways that your intuition speaks to you. You know when you're around a person that ain't no good for you. If you observe not only how they move, not only what they self, other people around them, and then how does your body feel? Absorb? I'm here absorbing other people's energy too, clearing your energy. If you are taking on their frequency. So somebody could definitely be an empath as well. Like you be around a person and they going through ish, and before you know it, you feel like ish. Like you got stuff going on. You know what I mean? It's almost like attitude being contagious. Like it's infectious. You go around a person and they're upbeat and they're happy and joyful, and before you know it, you feel that joy energy, like they lift your spirit. It's the same way with on the other side. People can pull your spirit down. Debbie Downers, right? David Downer is what I'm getting. Somebody has the ability to pull on your spirit. It's something about surrendering, I'm seeing. Yeah, surrendering. This too. No. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns to do what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. And we did see that Emperor, and they have a tendency to want to be in control, to exert some sort of control or dominance. This one. This. See, letting go. Detaching. Everything is indeed out of control. And I was picking up surrendering control, right? And then that Emperor energy has a need for control. Like to control everything that's going on around them, the people, and have their hand in every fucking thing. They could be very dominating. They could be suppressing or oppressing, right? And depending on their mindset, if they are closed-minded and egocentric, right, and even disloyal, like those certain values are missing, not only is it going to pull your energy down, you may be expending too much energy trying to fix things or be spread across their values and what they want you to focus on. Your energy could be off. It could interrupt your signals and being able to pick up on your own intuition and what it's saying to you, how you're being guided. But you will get to a point where this has to be released. I'm getting some people have been released, and for somebody, you're going through the releasing. And the spirit is kind of giving that principle about detaching, right? So letting go, pulling back your own power, clearing your energy, changing your frequency, changing your first, why am I hearing the word resignation? It's almost like resigning from that job. Like it became like you were an employee. It could be for somebody, but it's definite because this could be a toxic work situation because karmic relationships are not always romantic. So it could be that for somebody. And for somebody, it could be a romantic relationship. But it definitely feels like work. Like the job from hell is what I'm getting. Like toxic boss energy. But it says everything is indeed out of control and the Most High will hold it all. I can safely let go. You can safely let go. I don't feel anything else in here, anything, no. Yeah, trust. Trust. Look at those hands being open. Right? That's what we were picking up. You having your hands open and allowing. When you, to hold on like this means fear. And if you fear it, then you've already lost it. Right, but if you can trust and stay like this, the Most High can take out what you no longer need, and it's gonna give back what will exceed the need. It's gonna meet the need, or somebody is going to heavily exceed the need. Our channel music stop, y'all. It just, the whole app closed. When I say this shit finna be closed out, it's finna be closed out. The whole app just closed. It just stopped. And y'all know shit. Look at the song that just came up. Just what you need, beloved. Just what you need. It's going to exceed the need, though, is what I'm getting. Now, what is the odds of that? We talking about detaching and letting go. The music just stopped like that, got cut off, it was cleared out, started back up, and the song that's right there is exactly what we were just saying. Decision. Somebody's going to have a decision to make. The first step to achieving your dreams is committing and to it making them a reality. Loyalty, commitment, dedication. That's the principle. Up or down is down. Apology. Somebody gonna apologize, or are they gonna apologize, or they won't? Is down. They won't apologize. So somebody's definitely egocentric, or the spirit is saying, don't apologize for how you feel, or ending it, walking away from it, or none of that. We said self-care. That's part of the lesson in this. You don't have to apologize for doing what's good and what's right for you, beloved, for your own health and safety and benefit. Because I'm definitely getting somebody needs support. Like you probably were their whole fucking support system or felt like it. Again, I'm getting like the job from hell or a relationship where like all of your energy was sapped out. Like you need support and you weren't getting it. But I do see a promotion coming, right? Travel is here. Somebody, look, a sense of envy. It could be a part of that karmic relationship. You know, people who end up in like a competitive type of situation, or even if they envy you, they would try to diminish you or belittle you or keep you small or some shit. But you are not designed for that. Somebody is getting ready to see some heavy growth. I see something inside of you. Yeah, they envy what they see inside of you. And see this, they won't even let me read the rest of the card. They only will let me read, I see something inside of you. That's it. Because this person does not have a growth mindset. They don't. They're closed-minded. See, look at the rest of the card. May I read it now? Yes, thank you. I see something inside of you I admire, and I would like to learn from you. This person, that's the challenge. Whatever they see in you, You may have connected or they may have been attracted to that, but their closed-mindedness is not going to allow them to take that on. It's definitely a difference in mindset, ethics, values, principles, right? And that's what we wrestle with. Instead of admiring it, they envy it. And that's not going to allow the relationship to flourish. It's going to end. We see schedule is here. Most form of prosperity requires time and effort to manifest. Do you have room in your schedule for the abundance you are wanting to attract? I'm picking up energy and the ability to pursue this thing. Because for somebody, I'm getting moonlighting. You're going to be doing two things. And I'm getting, for if we picked up on 1 to 2 years, like being able to have that amount of time and energy to put into what it is you're trying to grow. Look, we see reconnection. And I'm getting reconnect with you. Look, love came out. And that's the second one. See? Reconnect with something that you love. Love is the greatest of successes on the path to prosperity. And this is about your path, right? Who can fully experience abundance without it? Nobody. Because even if you make a lot of money, if you don't love what you do and you hate going to work every fucking day, then that's not true abundance. That's not fully. You know what I mean? It's like, what exalts your soul? You know what I'm saying? Hierophant. You know, really feeling that victory and success, right? And that's the truth. All money ain't good money. And especially if you are in a toxic work situation. And even for relationships, every relationship ain't good just to say that you in a relationship. It's just not. If this person is sapping out all your energy, your good vibrations, you are unsupported, they're egocentric and closed-minded and diminishing, it's not worth it. Is that true happiness? Absolutely fucking not. New beginning is here. And a new focus. Page of Pentacles, sowing the seed. It's going to start small, right? But that's that decision, a difficult choice, being at a crossroad. Are you going to go forward and sow your seed, your energy? And there's that word again, loyalty. Loyalty and faithfulness. Being goal-oriented. And being able to stick with it, to follow through. Tower, some shit is finna come the fuck down. That's what I'm getting, a sudden change, crumbling down, moving away from chaos. Something is going to be brought down. 7 of Pentacles. Harvest, rewards, results, growth. We see that growth. But progress with patience, right? Because it could take a minute. Love is the greatest of successes on the path to prosperity. And we also see that schedule. Most forms of prosperity require time and effort to manifest. That's this, time and effort. Like, you don't get it overnight. And look, it's coming after some sort of heartbreak, pain, separation, grief. It's going to be a separation here. But I'm getting a new offering. We do see sorrow and trauma, right? If you were in a situation that was as heavy as what I'm feeling this is, very karmic-y, that lesson coming through, it definitely could be some remaining trauma inside of you, right? It could even affect your mindset, thoughts, critical thinking. It could affect what you're saying, because that's why they're definitely giving me throat chakra, right? To change how you are speaking, not only externally but internally. And again, it's giving me for somebody to be aware of water manifestation. Definitely water manifestation. And I'm not just talking about some ritual where you get a glass and you do all this extra shit. I'm saying how you think and how you speak, the water within you is the first to vibrate with it. So you are telling all of this water that composes you of what it is, and it will crystallize based on that vibration. Thank you. Woo. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. The Hermit. Follow the light within. Self-reflect, introspection, and solitude. If you are in this space, the Spirit is deepening your connection to it so that you can hear self. You can connect to your soul. You can connect to your highest self. You can hear it, understand, and feel your own resonance in your energy as you are an observer of the world around you and the people that you connect with. Your body will tell you. I felt that in my gut. Your body will tell you, yeah, no, this person ain't it. Or, yeah, that's somebody I can connect to and partner with. But the key is reconnecting with yourself. And y'all can see my finger right here, this deck. Look, empathic, empathy. And I picked that up, that somebody was very empathic and you can take on the energy of others. I'm getting it being stagnant. It needs to be moved, transmuted. And one of the best ways to transmute is singing uplifting songs, the beat, the resonance, the frequency of it, getting into some play energy, right? People discount the magic of being playful, joyful, laughter. Like they say, laughter is medicine, is healing, right? And what we sing is like a mantra, right? It is, it's spell work, right? Because words, they cast spells. It's just why we spell them. We learn grammar, it's context and inflection and tone. All of that stuff matters. So when you play music of a certain frequency, aka James Brown, I feel good. I knew that I would. You know what I mean? Like that whole line itself is so powerful. It's telling yourself that I feel good and I knew that I would. That's standing on faith. That's activating that frequency. And you singing it, it's a mantra and it becomes to be. Before you know it, the song is over and you feel good. You might put it on repeat and play it again, right? Because somebody definitely has some stuck energy. The past. I still haven't gotten over what occurred. It's stuck. And the spirit wants you to move it. And to do that, they say play. Play some music. Start with James Brown. I feel good, beloved. Thank you guys so much for tapping in, for joining us here on the Tears and We Tarot Show. You show enough, never know what you're going to get, beloved. This is our lunchtime message. We may see y'all back a little bit later. But if you like the vibe, spiritually driven messages, talking about principle, because that's what we wrestle with. Principalities, how we connect to each other in relationships, and some of them be karmic for lesson learning. You know what I'm saying? So if you can get with the vibe, please do subscribe, share the messages. Sharing is caring. Hit that bell so you know the next time we go live. Hey, Miss Hillary, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Spirit had me down in this message today, so I really wasn't looking up to see everybody who was coming in, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I do. Just like you were our first ones and twos, and I love you. I love you. Oh, I do. I love you just like I love me, because that's our capacity. Just like I love the Alpha and the Omega that made me. Oh yeah, y'all come down and sit and rest and use this vessel for their highest. Humbles me. It does. And for anybody to come in and get anything that they would tell you through us, it is the joy. I mean, I'm talking about delight. I'm talking about exalt this soul. Y'all would never know until you get into your purpose, yo. To the next now. Love you so much. And they said, remember that you are the infinite intelligence breathing. So speak like you got that power within to create and call your world, beloved, because the power of the tongue is no cap. To the next now. Ashe.